Hello, Weinmeister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is August the 2nd, 2018. Strong hand, long-term thinking, unconfiscatable. That's important for today. Bitcoin, this game is not rigged. Check out the link section below. Everything I talk about in this video is linked to below. disruptmeister.com, archives where you can see all my old videos. Get a t-shirts like, hey, man, strong hand, right? Below, Trezor, Ledger Nano, everything's linked to below. There's affiliate links and the events that I'm going to be speaking at soon. I'm about to leave Canada, so as you can see, I'm in a rush. Just the hair is all messed up from getting out of the shower a little while ago. Tomorrow is Friday, and 7 p.m. Eastern time will be This Week in Bitcoin. That's 4 p.m. in Los Angeles. 3 new guests who are all awesome. Okay, so a video that I just watched that I think all of you should spread the word about. A lot of people ask me, is there a good video for Bitcoin beginners out there? Well, Andreas Antonopoulos just made one, Bitcoin question and answers. Explain Bitcoin to my mother. So that's what it is. He explains Bitcoin as he would to a mother. And it's good. So you can send it to your mother. I'm going to send it to my mother, actually. I had a note written right there to do that. So check out that link below. Andreas is a technical genius, but he can break it down real easy too for the beginners, and that's why he rocks the world. Remember, on Twitter, I'm TechBalt, TechBalt. That's been blowing up. Steam it, Bitcoin Meister is where you can find me there. So I wanted to quickly say, everyone is, all these people freaking out about the fiat price. 1 Bitcoin equals 1 Bitcoin, people. I did want to say that, you know what? Sometimes people catch, they sell the rumor, buy the whatever. The rumor probably is now catching on that the ETF will be delayed, and thus some people are selling. Hey, there's a theory for you fiat people who ask those kind of questions. Why is it going? Who cares why it's going down? It's nonsense. That's not a good reason to give up your. That's not a good reason to give up your precious Bitcoin just because you've heard that there's going to be a delay in the ETF decision. Oh my God, what does that matter for the year 2020? Strong hand, people. Don't be impulsive. Deferral of gratification till at least after the 2020 halving, people. Pound that freaking like button. All right, enough fiat for today. There is I tweeted this out earlier. There is on Reddit, there is a comparison. This is for all you tech heads. There's some of the tech heads out there asking me about the Wasabi wallet. Well, there's a comparison, the pros and the cons of the Wasabi wallet versus Monero. And the Wasabi wallet is for Bitcoin. So we're talking about anonymity, anonymous. Look at that tongue twister for the Meister there. Check that out, people. If you're a tech head, you're interested in a lot of people have asked me about the Wasabi wallet, and people ask about Monero too. So there's a little comparison. I put this in the title. I thought this was awesome. A new Lightning Network site, Lightning Network Coin Flip. That's lncoinflip.it. lncoinflip.it. It's just one of those little games you can play around with a little bit of Bitcoin on the Lightning Network. One of these things is going to go viral. One of these little funny little gamey type of things is going to go viral one of these days. It's going to be great for the Lightning Network. It's going to be great for Bitcoin. It's going to be great for cryptocurrency. So maybe this is the one. I don't know. I haven't played around with it yet, but I thought it was when I hear about one of these things, I spread the word about it. Like that. What was that other one? Satoshi's Play. There's been different ones. One of them is going to be a really. It'll go viral and it'll be great. It's just a matter of time, and it's going to have to be something that's fun. So that's why I add that. I want this. We want Lightning Network to do well. We know eventually it's going to be huge. And we know eventually Bitcoin is just going to be huge. All right. Speaking about Bitcoin being huge and what we know eventually will be happening, Gabor Garbax tweets out, steady increase in CME Group Bitcoin futures open interest in the past few months. The Bitcoin futures market is maturing similarly to other commodity future markets. My takeaway is that professional interest is increasing and crypto market structure is maturing. Same played out in commodities. Okay, there's your view from the finance side of things. That's good that the Bitcoin futures market is maturing. Hey, it's going to happen eventually. It's going to get bigger and bigger. There's just a voice out there that's talking about it, so I thought I would share that. All right, in the land of Bcash, there seems to be perhaps a foreshadow of the rumored fork, that there might be a crypto dividend of Bcash soon enough for those who hold Bcash. Whale Panda tweeted out that BTC.com, one of Bitmain's companies, wrote a blog post praising Bcash. And he links to it in that tweet, which I linked to. But they also added a list of opinion leaders. And then he goes on to say, as LR correctly pointed out, fake Toshi, the fake Satoshi, isn't on the list, or anyone from Nchain. Interesting. So, you got King of the Trolls listed there. You got Rocket Man Woo and some other dudes. But the Nchain guys were all left out. Fake Satoshi. So who knows? Are they seem to be, if they're distancing themselves from the Nchain guys, maybe it's all written. It's all going to happen. It's set in stone already. The Nchain guys are going to fork off their own Bcash. They're going to have Craig Cash or something. Who knows? Thought I would bring that up, though. And I think if it forks, people are going to be surprised. The two forks will add up for they'll be worth more than the total of Bcash. It's just the way of the market, the irrationally exuberant market. It's just the way the 80%ers work it. Hey, remember, deferral of gratification. I already mentioned that before. But dude, stick with your Bitcoin. You don't have your strong hand. Don't try to, oh, that altcoin's going up real quick. Time to jump in. No, you stick with your Bitcoin, people. Stick with your Bitcoin. Now, I might talk about an altcoin here. Just because I say an altcoin's name doesn't mean Adam says to buy it. I said Monero earlier. I was just making a comparison. Henry Law says, thank you, Henry, for the 10 Hong Kong dollars. I only call Bcash Bitcoin cancer. Bcash or Bitcoin cancer. I only call it Bcash or Bitcoin cancer. All right. Well, I don't like to, I don't like to say Bitcoin at all for anything but Bitcoin. So I'll just call it Bcash. And good to see you there, Henry Law. Always good to see you. Okay, in unconfiscatable news. Well, let's talk about things that can be confiscated. And let's talk about using Bitcoin as insurance against catastrophic things happening. South Africa to amend constitution to allow land expropriation. All right, South Africans, don't say you weren't warned. They can take your land. They can't take your Bitcoin. You might want to diversify into some Bitcoin now, because if your land gets taken away, at least you can leave with your Bitcoin, get a new farm in Zambia or wherever. And I say Zambia because I did hear at one time Zambia was welcoming farmers. I know people are like, the Russians are going to welcome all the South Africans. Yeah, sure. I mean, whatever. You got to rely on yourself, people. Personal responsibility is the new counterculture. If you're a farmer down there, I would definitely make some contingency plans and don't rely on any other country talking a big game. You got to figure out how you're going to get out of there and how you're going to get your wealth out of there if your land gets expropriated, which is a nice way of saying having your land stolen for no good reason at all by the government. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, Bitcoin will play an important role in that for those who know how to properly use it as an insurance mechanism, just to diversify, and so they'll be able to preserve their wealth. Anyway, and on that note of unconfiscatable and Bitcoin not caring, this is a good thing to, after we talk about South Africa, this is a good note to end on, and then I'm out of here, dudes. Alistair Milne says, Bitcoin don't care what age you are, where you are from, what color you are, whether you are rich or not, whether you have a PhD or not, whether you identify as male, female, or something different. And that's why I care about Bitcoin. All right. That's very nice, Alistair Milne. Thank you. Remember, everybody, I'm going to be in Boise speaking on the 8th. That's linked to below. LA speaking on the 11th. That's linked to below. Philadelphia speaking on the 18th. That is linked to below. CryptoCoinCon.com. Hope to see a lot of you real soon. I'll be in Boise tonight. I'm landing there late. And you'll see This Week in Bitcoin tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, coming live from Boise. Thanks, everyone. Strong hand, pound that like button. I'll see you later. Bye.